What if I told you that your body is not just aging? It's being slowly broken down, every single day. Not by time, but by things you're doing, right now, without even realizing it. Your skin, your joints, your energy, your gut. They all depend on one thing: collagen, the most abundant protein in your entire body. And here's the problem. Most people are not just losing collagen naturally. They're actively destroying it. Through their habits, through their food, through their environment. And the worst part? They think they're doing everything right. Today, I'm going to show you 20 things that are silently breaking down your collagen from the inside out. Some of them will surprise you. Some of them you're doing every single day. And number one on this list is something almost everyone consumes, thinking it's harmless. Number one, sugar, the silent collagen killer hiding in plain sight. Every time you consume sugar, something happens in your body that most people never think about. It's called glycation. And it's one of the most destructive processes for your collagen. Here's how it works. Excess sugar molecules in your bloodstream bind to proteins, including collagen. They form what scientists call advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. And these AGEs literally damage the structure of your collagen fibers. They make them stiff, brittle, weak. Instead of flexible, strong, and supportive, your collagen becomes fragile and prone to breaking. This shows up as wrinkles that form faster, skin that loses elasticity, joints that feel older than they should. And here's the kicker. Glycation doesn't just damage existing collagen. It also makes it harder for your body to produce new collagen, meaning you're losing it and replacing it slower. Sugar isn't just empty calories. It's a direct attack on your structural integrity. Number two, chronic stress. The hormone that quietly destroys your body. Stress isn't just something you feel in your mind. It's something that physically reshapes your body. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol. And cortisol, over time, is one of the most destructive forces against collagen. Here's why. Cortisol breaks down tissue. That's literally part of its job. In short bursts, it helps you survive. But when it stays elevated, day after day, week after week, it starts breaking down your connective tissue. That means collagen in your skin, collagen in your joints, collagen in your gut lining, all slowly deteriorating. Chronic stress doesn't just age you mentally, it ages you physically, from the inside out. Number three, UV exposure, the fastest way to destroy your collagen. If there's one external factor that damages collagen more than anything else, it's UV radiation from the sun. And the damage isn't just cosmetic, it's biochemical. When your skin is exposed to UV light, your body activates enzymes called MMPs, matrix metalloproteinases. These enzymes have one job: break down collagen. They literally cut collagen fibers apart. And the more sun exposure you get without protection, the more active these enzymes become. This is called photoaging. It's why people who spend years in the sun without protection develop deep wrinkles, sagging skin, loss of firmness. But here's what most people don't realize. This damage is cumulative. Every exposure adds up, even on cloudy days, even when you don't feel burned. Your collagen remembers everything. Number four, smoking, the chemical assault on your connective tissue. Smoking doesn't just damage your lungs, it directly attacks your collagen. Cigarette smoke introduces massive amounts of oxidative stress into your body. Free radicals that damage cells, proteins, and tissues, including collagen. But that's not all. Smoking also reduces blood flow to the skin, which means less oxygen, less nutrients, and slower repair. And it gets worse. It actively increases MMP activity, Those same enzymes that break down collagen. So you're hitting your body from both sides, destroying collagen faster and reducing its ability to rebuild. This is why smokers often show premature aging, wrinkles around the mouth, thinner skin, dull complexion. It's not just visible, it's structural. Number 5. Lack of sleep. The time when your body is supposed to repair itself. Sleep isn't just rest, it's repair. When you sleep, your body shifts into recovery mode. This is when collagen production increases. This is when cells regenerate. This is when damage gets fixed. But when you don't get enough sleep, that process is disrupted. Collagen synthesis drops. Inflammation rises. Cortisol stays elevated. And over time, this creates a perfect storm for accelerated aging. You're not giving your body the time it needs to rebuild what's constantly being broken down during the day. Poor sleep doesn't just make you look tired. It literally prevents your body from maintaining itself. The slow breakdown you don't feel until it's too late. Most people think dehydration just means feeling thirsty. But what's happening inside your body is far more serious. Collagen depends on water. Your connective tissue, skin, joints, even your fascia, needs proper hydration to maintain structure and elasticity. When you're dehydrated, collagen fibers lose flexibility. They become more rigid, more fragile, more prone to damage. Think of it like this: hydrated collagen, elastic and resilient. Dehydrated collagen, stiff and brittle. And here's the part no one talks about. Dehydration also slows down nutrient delivery, which means fewer building blocks are reaching the cells that produce collagen. So you're not just weakening what you have, you're reducing your ability to rebuild it. And because dehydration can be subtle, this damage can go on for years, unnoticed. Number 7. Alcohol, the dehydration. Plus toxin double hit. Alcohol hits your collagen from multiple directions at once. First, it dehydrates you, which, as you just heard, directly weakens collagen structure. But that's just the beginning. Alcohol also increases oxidative stress. It floods your body with free radicals that damage proteins, including collagen. And then there's the liver. Your liver is responsible for detoxification. When it's overloaded processing alcohol, it has fewer resources to support other repair processes in your body, including collagen maintenance. But here's the most overlooked part. Alcohol interferes with nutrient absorption, especially nutrients like vitamin C, zinc, amino acids, all essential for collagen production. So again, you get hit from both sides. More damage? Less repair over time. This shows up as dull skin, loss of elasticity, faster aging overall. Number 8. Ultra-processed foods, the hidden chemical attack on your body. Ultra-processed foods are everywhere, convenient, cheap, addictive, and quietly destructive. These foods often contain refined sugars, industrial oils, artificial additives, all of which contribute to inflammation and oxidative stress. But there's something even more damaging. Many processed foods contain compounds that promote glycation, the same process you heard about with sugar, which means more ages, more collagen damage, more structural breakdown. On top of that, they lack the nutrients your body actually needs to rebuild collagen, so you're feeding the destruction while starving the repair system. This is one of the biggest modern problems. People are eating calories, but not nutrients. And collagen is one of the first things to suffer. Number 9. Nutrient deficiency. You can't build what you don't have. Collagen isn't something your body magically produces out of nothing. It requires raw materials, specific ones. Vitamin C, glycine, proline, zinc, copper. Without these, your body simply cannot build collagen efficiently. It doesn't matter how healthy you think you are. If you're missing the building blocks, the process breaks down. Vitamin C alone is critical. Without it, collagen fibers form incorrectly, become unstable, and break apart more easily. This isn't theoretical. Severe deficiency leads to scurvy, which is literally the breakdown of collagen throughout the body. Most people aren't that deficient, but many are operating below optimal levels, and over time, that gap adds up. Slow repair, weaker tissue, accelerated aging. Number 10, sedentary lifestyle. Not moving is slowly weakening your structure. Movement isn't just about muscles, it's about signaling. When you move your body, you send mechanical signals to your cells. Signals that tell your body, stay strong, stay resilient, keep building. This includes collagen. Your tendons, ligaments, joints, they all respond to load and movement. When you don't move, those signals disappear, and your body adapts. By reducing maintenance, reducing repair, reducing strength. Collagen turnover slows down. Tissues become weaker, less resilient, more prone to injury. This is why inactivity accelerates aging, not just visually, but structurally. Your body becomes less capable of supporting itself. When healthy starts breaking you down. Cardio is good, but too much of it, especially without proper recovery, can quietly start working against you. Here's why. Long duration, high-intensity cardio increases cortisol. And as you know, cortisol breaks down tissue, including collagen. But there is one more mechanism. Excessive endurance training increases oxidative stress, which means more free radicals and more damage to proteins like collagen. And if you're not replenishing nutrients properly, you're creating a deficit. More breakdown, less repair. This doesn't mean cardio is bad. It means imbalances. Because when stress outweighs recovery, your body starts sacrificing structure to keep up. Number 12, low protein intake. Trying to build without materials. Collagen is a protein, which means it requires amino acids to be built. Specifically, glycine, proline, hydroxyproline. If your diet is low in protein, your body has fewer raw materials to work with. And here's the problem. Your body prioritizes survival, not aesthetics. So if protein is limited, it will use those amino acids for critical functions first. Organs, enzymes, hormones, collagen. That becomes secondary. Meaning, less skin repair, weaker joints, slower recovery, and over time, a visible and structural decline. You can't expect your body to maintain strong connective tissue if you're not giving it the building blocks. Number 13, air pollution. The invisible aging factor. You can't see it. You don't feel it immediately. But it's affecting you every single day. Air pollution introduces microscopic particles and toxins into your body. And these trigger oxidative stress and inflammation, which, again, target collagen. Studies have shown that pollution exposure is associated with more wrinkles, loss of skin elasticity, pigmentation changes. But the deeper issue is what's happening at the cellular level. Pollutants activate pathways that increase MMP activity, those same enzymes that break down collagen. So even if you're doing everything else right, your environment might still be working against you. This is aging. You can't avoid completely, but you can reduce its impact. Number 14, refined vegetable oils. The inflammation trap. This one surprises a lot of people. Certain refined vegetable oils, especially those high in omega-6 fatty acids, can contribute to chronic inflammation when consumed in excess. And chronic inflammation is one of the fastest ways to accelerate collagen breakdown. These oils are often highly processed, oxidized during cooking, used in almost all packaged foods, and when they accumulate in your diet, they shift your body into a pro-inflammatory state. Inflammation doesn't just make you feel bad. It signals your body to break down tissue, including collagen. Again, it's not about complete avoidance. It's about balance. But most people today are far out of balance. Number 15. Poor gut health, the hidden link most people ignore. Your gut isn't just about digestion, it's about absorption. And your ability to build collagen depends on what you can absorb, not just what you eat. If your gut lining is compromised, or your microbiome is imbalanced, you may not be properly absorbing vitamins, minerals, amino acids, all essential for collagen production. But it goes deeper. Poor gut health increases systemic inflammation, and inflammation, as you've seen, breaks down collagen. There's also something called the gut-skin axis. What happens in your gut shows up in your skin, which means a damaged gut can directly reflect accelerated aging. Dull skin, loss of elasticity, slower repair. Your gut is not separate from your skin. It's part of the same system. Number 16. Overexposure to blue light, the modern aging signal you didn't evolve for. Every day, you're surrounded by screens, phones, laptops, tablets, and they all emit blue light. Now, most people think blue light only affects sleep, but research is starting to show something deeper. Blue light exposure may contribute to oxidative stress in skin cells, which means more free radicals, more cellular damage, more collagen breakdown over time. And unlike the sun, this exposure is constant, late at night, up close, every single day. It's subtle, but cumulative, and your body was never designed to handle this level of artificial light exposure. Number 17. Rapid weight loss. When transformation comes at a cost, losing weight quickly might feel like progress, but for your collagen, it can be a shock. When weight drops rapidly, your skin doesn't have enough time to adapt. Collagen needs time to remodel, to tighten, to restructure. But when the change is too fast, you can lose elasticity. Skin becomes loose, less firm. And here's the deeper issue. Rapid weight loss often comes with nutrient deficiencies, which, as you already know, directly impacts collagen production. So again, less support, more breakdown, weaker structure. Sustainable change protects your body. Extreme change often stresses it. Number 18. Chronic inflammation, the root of accelerated aging. If there's one concept that connects almost everything on this list, it's inflammation. Low-grade, chronic, constant. Not enough to feel like a disease, but enough to slowly wear your body down. Inflammation activates pathways that break down tissue, including collagen. It increases MMP activity. It increases oxidative stress. It disrupts repair. And the problem is, most people are living in a constant inflammatory state because of diet, stress, environment, lifestyle. It's not one big thing. It's 1,000 small things, every day. And over time, they add up. Number 19. Lack of antioxidants, fighting damage without defense. Your body is constantly under attack from free radicals, from metabolism, from stress, from pollution, from UV exposure. Antioxidants are your defense system. They neutralize free radicals before they can damage your cells and proteins, including collagen. Without enough antioxidants, that damage accumulates, day after day, year after year, and eventually it shows. Weaker skin, less resilience, faster aging. This is not about one superfood. It's about overall intake, consistency, diversity, because your body needs constant protection. Number 20. Ignorance, the factor behind all the others. This is the one that ties everything together. Most people are not destroying their collagen on purpose. They just don't know. They think aging is inevitable. They think it's just genetics. time. Bad luck. But what you've seen in this video is something different. Aging is not random. It's driven by specific biological processes. And those processes are influenced by your daily actions, your habits, your environment, your choices. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. So now you understand something most people don't. Your body isn't just aging, it's responding to everything you do, every day. And here's the shift. If certain habits can destroy collagen, then certain inputs can rebuild it, protect it, strengthen it. And that's where most people get it wrong. They try to fix the damage from the outside. Creams, treatments, quick solutions. But collagen is built from within, at the cellular level, through the signals you send your body, and the compounds you give it. In the next video, I'm going to show you the opposite side of this. 20 plants that don't just support your collagen, but actively interact with the biological pathways that control it. From activating fibroblasts, to blocking the enzymes that destroy it, to providing the exact building blocks your body needs. Once you combine what to avoid with what to use, that's when everything changes. If this opened your eyes, hit subscribe, because this is just the beginning.